Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jan Moses, currently live on YouTube, doing another one of these trial streams, trying to figure out if this laptop is going to be working for me. Um, we'll see, man. I'm enjoying streaming so far with this laptop, just trying to figure out different things like screen resolution and stuff like that. I feel like my NBA 2K image looks a little small, so I got to figure out a way to make that larger, and I feel like it's something obvious, but that's for me to figure out later. We're here to talk about salary cap. We have seen more player salary changes today that are beneficial. We're seeing salaries finally start to come down. We're going to talk about lineups that you guys could potentially run, some players that you're going to probably want to include or maybe avoid. You can see my current salary cap lineup is at 28,800. If we take a look at that lineup, oh, it's not this one. Which one is it? Is it my Doomsday? It's my Doomsday lineup, which I was not going to run this week. This is my lineup that has four different dark matter duos, right? As in, like, all these players are not dark matters, but when you put them in together, they become dark matters with their dynamic duo boost. It's a fun lineup to look at, but I don't really love running with this lineup. I haven't run with it since I added Baylor, Shireman, and Sam Hauser into this lineup. I just don't really love running with this lineup, and I'll show you a big reason why. Because, you know, I love Isaiah Collier and Cody Williams. Their dynamic duo is amazing. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm recording because, it looks like we are, right? Oh, cool. All right, nice. Hi, YouTube. Okay, my usual shtick. I apologize. What I don't love about starting Isaiah Collier, even though he is a dark matter and he has a lot of really good badges with his duo boost, and he's just in general a really fun card to run with, is his kryptonite, or at least my kryptonite when I run with Isaiah Collier, has dropped in salary back down to 8,000, and that is out of position, point guard eligible. Trying to buy time for him right here. Did I go past him? No, he's right here. Andrew Bogut is back down to 8,000 salary, and his duo with the Maurice Spates out of position card, I believe, is back to only costing 10K. Let's see if I am correct on that. Where is Maurice Spates? Yes, he's 2,000 salary. Andrew Bogut is 8K salary, so that's a 10,000 salary dynamic duo where both cards, I believe, become dark matters, and Andrew Bogut, who's already really good as a point guard, becomes even better, much better jump shooter, and you can run him the entire game because stamina doesn't really affect you in salary cap. So with my current lineup, which, you know, is this lineup that I want to run, has not changed much since Saturday. The only main change that you guys may notice if you guys compare my salary cap lineup from Saturday to today is that Robert Covington is back in the lineup. His salary is finally back down to 5,000, and a number of the cards actually that I like to run as my wing pink diamond card are back down to 5,000. Jabari Smith Jr. still at 5,000. Pink Diamond Dr. J, I'll show you guys what I'm talking here. Pink Diamond Dr. J, I believe, also still at, or now, sorry, not still at, back to 5,000 salary. And then I think Damari Carroll, who I like running from, forget which event he was in, and I think I went past him already, of course. But he is also back down to 5,000, which is really, really nice. Is Pink Diamond LeBron at 5,000? Yeah, so Pink Diamond Braun, a lot of Pink Diamonds are back down to 5,000, which is really nice. It's kind of dealer's choice at that point, whatever you want to do, you know, with your players, obviously. Anthony Black still at 5K is great. My dynamic duo of Corey Brewer and Joakim Noah still at 9,200 salary combined. That is awesome. The only other change on my bench is that Toumani Camara is up to 1,800 salary, and Desanya Diop is at 1,200 now. So he dropped he dropped by 800 salary, so which is not bad. I like Toumani Camara a lot, which is why I'm going to keep him in my lineup, even though he's a little more expensive for an Amethyst than most other cards. I feel like at this point in the year, I want to just kind of run with the players that I want. The only reason why I would bench Toumani Camara, and I am considering this, is to bring in another Amethyst shooting guard card who I may want to use at a lower salary than Toumani Camara, which would then allow me to upgrade Sharif Abdur-Rahim to another Amethyst player of my choosing. I just don't know what player I would want. See, like, if AC Law was taller, I'd run AC Law, but unfortunately he's not taller. Who are some cards I could consider? Monty Bates at 2,000 is rough. Ron Holland's not bad. He's actually a really good defensive player. He's just no Tumani Kamara, which is pretty frustrating. Any shooting guards? Cam Whitmore is not bad. Tabo Cephalosha. Tabo Cephalosha is not bad, excuse me. Yeah, I don't really see many other cards I'd want to bring in. But let's just, for argument's sake, for right now, let's say I bench Tumani Kamara and I bring in Ron Holland for defensive purposes. I could now, I believe, bench Sharif Abdur-Rahim, and I can bring in an amethyst like Nikola Jovic, who thankfully is at 1,200 salary. So we could do that. See, the issue now, well, I'll tell you what I can do. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to bring in Tumani Kamara because I like him so much, right? We'll bring in Tumani, who's right here. And then we're 200 salary above the limit. So I'm going to have to bench Stephon Castle, which is fine. Give me a 200 salary gold. That's Ed Ratliff. And then we could throw on gold Andrew Bogut. And just like that, we're at 30,000 salary. We're back to running a 10-man lineup that I really like. That's easy money for me. I think this is going to be the salary cap lineup I'm going to run. I may even run this lineup on stream. We're going to have to see. But yeah, I really like this lineup a good amount. So we're going to give them some run. Unfortunately, Yao Ming still at 18,500 salary, so this lineup is going to be pretty difficult to run. And Delano Banton, a diamond that I know a lot of you guys playing salary cap probably enjoy running. He's still at 3,000 salary, or I'm sorry, he went up to 3,000 salary. I think he was at 2,000 on Saturday. Collier and Cody Williams still at 2,000 a pop too, which is a little annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I think this lineup is the lineup for me. Let me know in the comments if you're still playing salary cap, what lineups you guys are looking at, or what your main starting five is going to be in your main lineup. I'm curious. Maybe there's a player that I missed. I'm not, you know, in late July going to go through every single player in my collection to try to find, you know, sneaky good value, because again, we're in the final round of the final real season of MyTeam. Final round of salary cap in the final real season. I don't really want to put all that much work in. I'm sorry, I just don't. But I think this lineup that I have is going to work for almost every single one of you guys if you have these players. And if not, just find players who fit these roles. Like if you want to, you know, copy my general play style. If you don't want to run Anthony Black, you could easily run Delano Banton. And that gives you 2,000 salary to throw somewhere else, you know? Like you could run Anthony Black, and then if you don't want to run Joakim Noah, but you have another Opal in place of him, you can run Delano Banton here, save that 2,000 salary, and then put it towards having a Dark Matter here instead of having Joakim Noah. So, you know, that's the way I look at my lineup upgrades. When I swap a player out like Anthony Black for a player who's at a lower tier, I look for where I can spend that other salary that I'm losing or that I'm saving from not using Anthony Black in favor of Delano Banton, using that salary towards upgrading another player's tier to maybe, you know, in this case from Opal to Dark Matter. So that's what I would consider. Let's move on to some packs. Don't have that many packs to open up today, unfortunately. We got this 99 plus Tenacious pack from Breakout. Funny enough, we're grinding out Breakout for that 15-game win streak agenda. We have a couple of these 99 plus packs. We have a Best of My Team Super Pack from today's agendas, and we have this regular Tenacious pack. I got this one and the other 99 plus pack from the Park win streak on Sunday. So here we go, man. Let's open up this pack. Let's see if we can see a shake out of any of these three packs from the Tenacious set. No shake here. We get a Series 1 card, it looks like. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We get a Gems of the Game 2 Brian Shaw. Thank you, 2K. Let's move on here to, you know, we'll open up this Best of My Team Super Pack. I think we've only gotten Galaxy Opals out of these packs this season. Come on, 2K. Final Super Pack. Make it a Dark Matter. It's a Galaxy Opal. So we've only gotten Galaxy Opals all season. We get Guy Santos. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Let's see what we get here. Eastern Conference Galaxy Opal. Who is this? Donovan Mitchell. No idea who this is. Oh, it's Ricky Davis. That's cool. This would have been a cool card like 2 or 3 months ago. But Ricky Davis was a really good Galaxy Opal shooting guard during his time. So pretty cool. Not going to complain by getting a brand new card. Okay, let's get this older 99 plus Tenacious pack out of the way. Will we see a shake out of either of these two Tenacious packs? I don't think so, but we can believe. Okay, not out of this one. As we get Bobby Portis Jr. Now, do I have him on auctionable? I do, unfortunately. So we're going to take the 3,000 MT for him. And then last but not least, the final Tenacious 99 Plus pack. Will we get anything out of this that's new? Nope. 2 duplicate Dark Matters. We get Desmond Bane here. Did I buy? I think I bought my Desmond Bane. Okay, at least that's not bad. Not going to sell them today, obviously, but, you know, going to sell them in the next couple of days. Real quick, before we get on out of here, today is the final time that we're going to be seeing these Best of My Team Super Packs. Next Tuesday, we should be getting Season 8 Super Packs. You know, people keep saying that we're going to be getting packs with better odds next week or the following week. I mean, we could. I don't know how much better 2K is going to make the Super Pack pack odds next week. They could be better. I think they will be better, but I still don't think you guys should spend your money on them. I really wish they would give us some of these Super Packs as packs that we could buy with MT, but that's not going to happen. I think 2K knows a lot of people are sitting on a lot of MT, and we have nothing to really spend it on, right? I mean, if we take a look at Wembanyama, for example, let's see how much Wemby's going for right now. I'm curious. I mean, Opal Wemby's finally cheap, but it's, you know, there's a 40 legend badge Opal Wemby going for almost 200k, which is hilarious. 100 Wemby without any legend badges added is at 860k with an hour left. I was just kind of hoping some of these cards would be a little bit cheaper, but I don't know if it's going to happen, unfortunately. So yeah, it is what it is. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. Until next time, I'll see you later.